And you try to make a mutual.
Try to make a mutual friend with someone where there's a power differential. That won't work, because the other is always in some way beholden. Can you imagine if I, as a pastor, had a young couple in for marriage preparation, and I really liked them, and I said, listen, why don't I take you out to dinner after we have our meeting, and then I spend the whole dinner telling them about my family problems, telling them about my sexual problems. You don't do that. And that's not the role.
Right.
I might do that with a buddy, okay? But I don't do it with my parishioners. You would have.
Yeah, Father. How important is the I don't know the word in English. They explain different rules in the circle, because I am in my family. I am son for my father,
right.
No religious.
Right.
Because I am religious. Okay, mother, you need pray. Father, you go to the mass.
Right. You're not their pastor.
Yeah. In the pastor of one had teaching, I remember in the high school, the principal, oh, you need for the student, you the friends, you the father, you the mother. No.
No.
In the high school, I am religious. I am not the father.
Right.
I think it's very important, the different rules in the life, because
Yep.
now as I am a student, but after I need a different rule.
Yes, you do. And getting your head straight and your heart straight on boundaries is a never-ending job, okay? I still work on it. I go to fellow psychologists and say, you know, such and such a patient wants me to do this or wants to do this. What do you think about it? Because sometimes we're too close to see. And we need others to help us sort out what is an appropriate and healthy boundary given my role and my relationship with this person. And when you're a teacher, you definitely do not try to befriend your students. It's a violation of your students. It's not a sexual violation in the strict sense, but it is a relationship violation. Yeah, Charles.
Yeah, I'm sorry I was late. I had a student meeting. I think I've picked up, though, where things are going with this. You know, it's been my experience as a priest that sometimes it gets to the point where you get real heavy pressure from people, so that you have a sense, well, this person may hurt himself. You know, I mean, I'll be clear. There's this young woman now that I know who wants to meet with me and wants counseling. And I say, oh, well, make an appointment, come to my office. And her idea is, oh no, I don't, that's too formal for me. I'd like to have a walk in the woods. And I just say, no, but then I worry about her because she's in crisis, clearly, but I can't do anything about it.
Exactly.
It's an awful pressure.
It is a terrible pressure, and you get the same thing as a priest, you get the same thing as a psychologist. There's a little tiny paper book called I Hate You, Don't Leave Me. And it's about dealing with these kinds of people, and it should be obligatory reading and formation and education, because that's exactly what you have to keep secure in. That I am, as the professional, I am the one responsible for keeping the boundaries, no matter what the other says or does. I had a borderline patient once who was always calling me and threatening me and you know, promising she's going to harm herself if I didn't see her on an urgent basis. And I brought her in once, and I said something that they tell psychologists. It says, for me to be able to work with you, I have to be able to stand you. And right now, I cannot stand the way you're relating to me. Now, we have to have some ground rules, and if you cannot abide by these ground rules, then I cannot work with you. And it's as simple as that. And what the person does is not my responsibility. I may falsely and neurotically try to make myself guilty for the action of another adult, but that is not reality. Yes?
Father, is it possible to love someone that you don't like? Is it possible to build that kind of intimacy? I have never read in the Bible that Jesus has best friend with the Pharisees or the scribes.
No, we didn't.
It is not possible.
It's possible to love, but do not confuse love with intimacy. I love many people that I'm not intimate with. I love some of my siblings, and I'm not that intimate with some of my siblings. I would never go on vacation with a couple of them, okay? And we wouldn't go out to a dinner, just the two of us. We go to family gatherings, and we love each other, and there's a certain intimacy, but love and intimacy are not the same thing. Love is a choice, it's a decision to treat another well, with respect, with care, okay? To wish the other well, to try to help the other, if possible. But it doesn't mean we become friends, okay? Anything else? Okay, well, thank you.